to Genshin Impact. Welcome back to Mondstadt, the land of wind and freedom. And I am super excited. Today we're going to be starting with the new event that takes place here in Mondstadt. And this version update seems to be all about nostalgia, taking us right back to our roots at the very beginning, right back to Mondstadt where everything started. It sounds like we will be, in this event, Homeward, he who caught the wind, reliving a lot of those past experiences. And you know what's also crazy is apparently it's around the 5-year anniversary right now of when I released my first Genshin Impact video when I first played this game. And just to think, like, this game, I didn't even know how much it was going to change my life, how much it was going to affect my life. Just how captivating the story has been, how lost in all the adventures I've been in, how much I've learned about the world, both this world and also just building my worldview in terms of how to think about everything in life. It's just been an amazing experience. No, I don't want not to get too deep, but it's pretty deep. I'm really grateful for the... Oh, hello there, slimes. I'm grateful for the experiences this game has given me, and so it seems like this event today is going to be all about appreciating those past experiences. So yeah, happy 5 years to me playing Genshin. And yeah, back to our roots here in Mondstadt. So without further ado, one day you and Paimon suddenly received an invitation from the Knights of Favonius. And so you return to Mondstadt to take part in a welcome ceremony that feels both familiar and just a little different. Read the invitation letter. Greetings, honorary Knight Teddy and Paimon, with the typo there, okay? It is a pleasure to be in touch once more. This is Jean. The wild hunt threat and Nodcry has been neutralized, and the Knights of Favonius expedition is drawing to successful close. Our members will soon begin their return to Mondstadt. To express our gratitude, we've arranged a welcome celebration in the city. We extend our sincere invitation to you both to join us for this event, which will be held on the beach across from Star Snatch Cliff. I would love to! Homeward, he who caught the wind, which of course is a reference to the very first chapter of this game, the prologue chapter, the Outlander who caught the wind. In fact, you can even see the act is very much called the Outlander who caught the wind, but it's prologue ? Act 1. Because, this is all a callback to a time gone by. And of course, the beach where we first started... Oh, okay. The beach where we first started everything.
Huh, that's weird. Jean said this is where the event is supposed to be, but there's nothing here.
Wait, is this? It's been a while since we've been back here.
Yeah, now that you mention it. This is where our journey officially began. That sure brings back memories. Kinda nostalgic, really.
You remember when we just had this first view of just this pathway? This is so nostalgic.
Even after all this
is the
time,
nostalgia
this
chapter.
place hasn't changed one bit.
Fleeting moments. Precious ones, too.
Workers getting all sentimental and poetic. Well, we still need to find Jean and the others. Let's have a look around.
Just like old times. Yeah. Aww. Oh, she's waving! Prologue Act 1, the Outlander who caught the wind. Well, actually, didn't the title card appear later on in the original?
Paimon remembers there used to be Hydro Slime hiding here. But
it changed me to Pyro. Right? It changed me to Pyro. It automatically changed me to Pyro. I had animal just for this, Yeah, where's the Hydro Slime?
The fungus? Are those supposed to be in Mondstadt?
You're not...
These are a real threat to us at this point, but still.
You're not the Hydro Slime. Don't you remember? Oh, he has his prototype Rancor too. Oh, I played this with my brother, and I remember, because I was watching because it's the 5-year anniversary of the first Genshin video I made. I was watching that recently. I was like, oh, the Hydro Slime, it's so cute. And then the teleport waypoint's like, what is that? I was just asking, what is that? What is that? Yeah, Paimon. And I remember asking, would Paimon just stay and float by her side the whole journey? And then she did not. But now she is, just like at the very beginning. Wait, hold on. We gotta pretend. We gotta click
Something wrong with this waypoint?
I'm
No.
not sure, but it's weird. I can't seem to use it.
I wanna activate
Don't
it.
forget about your guide. Come on, follow Paimon.
I'm glad they had a dialogue for if you approach the way.
Hear that? They said this isn't hard enough. Should I grab a geovision for the next round then?
No, Alice. Oh, this is Alice.
Is
I
this
see.
really the time to get competitive?
Alice and Nicole.
Did you hear that, Paimon?
Did you hear that, Paimon?
Hear what?
Huh. Must have been my imagination
I
then.
was like, how do you climb? And then he said, just climb. And I was like, oh, I climbed. Or something like that. Back then, Ether didn't talk this much. That's a lot of the little jumpy dumpty things. So far things aren't exactly the same. But it is cool how they're like...
Why did someone hang Jumpy Dumpty mines all over this tree?
It's cool how they're bringing back the nostalgia by keeping all the cinematics and the little features like Paimon floating around and guiding you. Oh, the memories! I'm actually getting really sentimental because I'm thinking about how much my life has changed since then now. That memory is still so vivid in my mind, but so much has happened since then. To look like Sensetias, maybe?
What? But they don't look alike. You can't even eat them. Hold on. Could this be an event setup thing?
Yes, that's right. It's all about nostalgia and all about breaking the fourth wall. Turns out Ether and Paimon knew that events were a thing all along.
Not a lot of people come here, but a bomb's still a bomb. If someone gets hurt by accident, Klee's gonna get marched off to the confinement room again.
Agreed. Let's help her clean this up.
Yeah, but let's take a picture with the camera before we take them down.
Good idea.
First the fungus, and now this? Something weird is going on. If it turns out not to be event-related, it'll be good to have a record of what we found.
She knows about events. You know what, Paimon? You've gotten sharper. You could even say you've ascended to a new level. Oh, I like that. I like it. This is so funny, Ether and Paimon like acknowledging the game. Which is good. Alice will be proud. Alice, the fourth wall breaker, will be so proud of them.
You couldn't just compliment Paimon's smarts like a regular person? Whatever. Paimon will take it. Better than being called emergency food, at least. Anyway, it never hurts to be careful. We've seen through lots of tricks, but we've also gotten the short end of the stick a bunch of times, too.
I'm not getting a bad feeling this time, though. For all we know, this could turn out to be an unexpected blessing.
Paimon likes the optimism.
And even if it isn't, it's nothing we can't handle, right?
Come on, let's get that picture taken. Then, get rid of these bombs.
But we're not bomb defusal experts. How? What if we do it wrong? Okay, spotter camera. Oh, I see. This is the spot the difference thing. New discrepancy. Do mine and Sensetias really look alike? Let's hope no one found out the hard way. Oh, where are they going? Where are they going? Yay! Oh, they're celebrating our arrival. Is that it? Is that what it's doing?
Fireworks. Guess there was no danger after all. Were those meant to welcome us or something? Anyway,
Paimon.
we should be good here. Let's keep going.
Paimon. Paimon, it's the spot.
What was it Paimon said back then? Ah, right.
Yeah. Say the thing. Say the thing.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Guys. Isn't that beautiful?
Statue of the Seven.
There are a few of those statues scattered across the land to show the Seven's protection over the world.
Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind.
Yeah.
You remember too. It's weird though. It seems like there's something different about it.
It looks very different. I think it looks very, very, very different. I think so too, but I can't tell what at this distance.
Let's take a closer look.
Sure. You know what we gotta do first, though? You know what we gotta do first? Okay, so first, what did I do? I followed Paimon. I was asking all these questions.
Paimon's next line was
As
Something about
we
to touch the
all
statue.
know,
poetry and language
Oh,
flowing
I didn't know what
away.
any of that meant back then. I remember, and then I jumped down here, right? I jumped down here. Oh, they even gave us the regular wind glider. We didn't have a wind glider back then. That's right. I'm supposed to not use that. And then I'm like, oh, what's this over here? Right? There's a... And this thing, he's like, it's a Sealy. And I'm like, what is that? That's... I don't even remember exactly. We didn't have Pyro Traveler back then, so... Could take down dangerous slimes like we can now. Just let it burn, honestly. we have evolved over 5 years. I all about nostalgia, but look, let's not be making the same mistakes as before.
What is it? See something familiar?
Yeah. This is where the Sealy was. And I'm like, oh, what's that? It's so cute. And like, follow. And then because I fell down here, Paimon got moved back up to the top of the hill instead. And then I was trying to like go up. I was trying to like go into here because I was like, but the quest marker says to go here. He's like, go to the statue of the seven. I'm like, no, the quest marker says to go here. And it turns out because I strayed so far that Paimon had teleported back up the cliff, and I had to walk all the way back up to restart the entire cutscene. It looks like they did not teleport Paimon back up the cliff this time. But it'd be funny if they did, so I can relive that. Relive those days of my life. Let's see.
Look! There really is something wrong with this statue of the seven.
No discrepancies here? I'll be the judge of that. I think they're... Oh my gosh, I remember that, like, enough, so little stamina I could have drowned in Starfall Lake. The
I'm
memories!
unsure of it now. This can't be for an event.
What are you talking about, Paimon? It's totally for an event.
No one in their right mind would replace that huge statue of the seven with a statue of Klee.
Oh, hail Klee! It's pretty cute, though. It should be, it's pretty cute, though, but I think Ether is finally learning slang. It's pretty cute, though. Well, I know one person who would definitely make Klee the god of this land, if they could. Besides Klee herself, of course.
Yeah, and well made, too. But that's not the point. You're not weirded out by this?
Nope, because I've got it figured out. Something this over the top, it's got her written all over it. That's right! A, Ether heard the voices, and B, Ether knows who else would make Klee the god of this land if they could.
Oh, you're right. This must be Alice's doing.
That's right. If you really think about it, Alice has been watching our journey from the beginning. She is essentially like the overseer of the whole world, so of course she would want to help us relive these memories.
She could put 100 Klee statues all around Mondstadt, and Paimon still wouldn't be surprised.
Agree.
That explains the other weird stuff we saw up till now, too.
Yeah, even though she hasn't showed up herself, we must already be inside her event.
She must have asked Jean to write that letter so we'd lower our guard.
Or she wrote it herself.
No, wait. Maybe
Yeah.
that was Alice just pretending to be Jean. Paimon wouldn't put it past her.
Yeah, I come to think of it, Jean wouldn't say this is Jean in the middle of the letter. She would sign the end of the letter Jean, but she probably wouldn't say this is Jean in the middle of the letter. Well, looks like the joke's on us. All in good fun though, right?
Yeah, Paimon's not upset.
Me neither, I'm so happy.
The surprises were nice.
I'm just going over all the
statue
memories.
is pretty cool. Plus, we got to take a little trip down memory lane. Makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy, remembering where it all began.
Yeah, same
What do we do
here.
now, though? There's nobody around.
Well, we had to touch the statue in the original.
If this is
Time.
some sort of elaborate prank, guess we're in it until the people behind it jump out and say, "Gotcha!"
Maybe what Alice wants is for us to just keep going.
Huh? What does that mean?
The fungus, the bombstedia bombstedia tree. That's right. I remember talking about the Sunsetius too, and then I was like, oh, you can eat those. And then I went up to the little yellow berries, and then he was like, no, you can't eat those. And I'm like, well, why can you eat those and not eat those? the fungus, the Bombsetia tree, the statue of the Cleaven. She seems to prepare lots of surprises for us.
Oh, yeah. And there could be even more.
Yeah, knowing Alice, this is not the only thing she's done.
Guess all there's left to do is touch that statue and find out.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll give you the power of pyro or something.
Well, we already have that. We already have that. What's gonna happen? Oh, that animation, the first time we touch it. Hmm? Yeah?
The world opens itself before those with noble hearts.
Whoa! Klee is the best. The rest of the Archons didn't actually read the line to us. We just had to read it for ourselves. Okay. Where's my tutorial slimes? We're supposed to get animal and then my tutorial slime's supposed to show up. Where is it? My tutorial slimes! And then I'm supposed to say, no, they're so cute, I don't want to hurt them. And then it's like, no, you can't advance the game until you hurt them. And I'm like, no! Take a picture. Okay. This picture of the statue of the 7. Alright. There is a discrepancy here. Huh? That actually turned out not bad. I know, right? It's not like the entirety of Starfell like got blown up. This time anyway. Right. We'll hold on to that thought.
Alice is full of surprises.
Yeah.
Guessing on your part. Let's keep going and
Paimon, how'd you teleport over there? See, here's the thing though. I remember in the original video, this entire part took us 1 hour because I was just so infatuated with just exploring. When I started playing this game, I remember when I started playing this game, it was on my phone. That phone could not run Genshin anymore. So before I had this iPad, I played Genshin on my phone. Can you believe that? I recorded the first few episodes of Genshin on my phone. But even through the phone, I was just so... I just wanted to explore each and every nook and cranny of this place. I wanted to admire, like, every bush. Just, like... The atmosphere this game had as a new game. Just, like, the wind... the skies... the music. I was just so taken in by all of it. Can we go there? Can't go to the hilly trail thing. That's okay. I just wanted to take my time with every bit of it, and so that took me about 1 hour to get to where we just got to in here. Actually, it wasn't just that. It was also the fact that there was like I was had to do login stuff as well, right? But nonetheless, it was not until episode 2 that we see Dvalin. Go on. Okay, go, Dvalin! It's your time!
Whoa, it's Dvalin!
There's something huge in the sky!
There's something huge in the
Remember
sky!
what Paimon said back then. Anyway, since he's here, that must mean we're about to meet another old friend in these woods.
Yeah, but this time Dvalin is not poisoned. Dvalin is okay. Dvalin's just an actor for this part of the story. Just the sounds of Mondstadt, the little twinkles from Paimon. I remember commenting on like, oh, what are those little star sparkles trailing Paimon? Only for Paimon to like never follow around with us ever again. I can't describe it. I'm just suddenly pulled back into the way it all used to feel. The way this all used to feel. Where's the boar? Is the boar that hit me? Is the boar that hit me still here? Is the berry bush? The berry bush was around here. I was like, why can't you eat these berries? Okay, no, they removed it in here. We'll go back in the regular Mondstadt afterwards, see if I can find the berry bush and the boar. The boar hit me and I'm like, it's so cute! And I'm like, why did it hit me? And like, no, it's gone.
Look, there he is!
Yay!
Back then, Dvalin was blinded by the abyss, and Tone-Deaf Bard was about to heal his wounds. But your control over Animo wasn't so great, so they noticed you and ran off.
Yeah, that's what happened.
But you've had tons of practice since then, so mistakes like that should be a thing of the past, right?
Or we could just go say hi?
True. No need to go for a full-on reenactment. Let's go!
I mean, it looks like Alice is having them full-on reenact this.
Our
Yay.
old friends have arrived.
Hi, Dvalin! Alright, I like how some things are different. The biggest thing being that Dvalin's okay now, right? He's not poisoned. He's okay.
And it is our great pleasure to greet them.
Hi, Venti!
Welcome to Mondstadt, you two. The place where it all began.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here. Oh? Bubble? I guess we're exiting the story domain. After some confusion, you and Paimon find yourselves at the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. Oh?
Lovely to
Alice!
see you, dearies. So what's the verdict? Did our special welcome ceremony meet the mark?
It was impressive. That was a lot of fun.
It was very... you, that's for sure. Paimon can't believe the Knights of Favonius let you go that far. Where'd you move the real statue of the Seven anyway?
Oh, gracious me. You still haven't figured it out.
It was a dream?
If I had actually done something to that statue, I would have been locked up in the teensy room next door by now. Certainly not my idea of a pleasant afternoon.
So, what's going on here?
Ah, now you're asking the right questions, Paimon.
The answer lies over here.
Nicole!
Hi, Nicole!
You're here too?
That's right. Our two lovely mages are here on vacation. In fact, everything you just
Aw.
experienced was their handiwork.
Their vacation is to give us a vacation? That's so nice.
But I'll leave the explanations to Miss Nicole. I trust you're well acquainted with her skill at explaining all manner of magic and phenomena.
Yes.
Yep.
And we love to hear it.
Experienced that firsthand and not cry.
This bubble is a new kind of magic Alice and I invented. Inside it is a small world created using a person's memories. When you were busy reading that invitation to Mondstadt, Alice took the opportunity to place you within it.
Whoa, so we've been inside the bubble the entire time?
Oh, we didn't even notice.
Huh, I wouldn't be much of a dodo king if I couldn't pull off a simple trick like that.
All that to say, the things you saw weren't real. They only exist within this bubble.
I wonder how many people don't know the Dodo King reference from Alice's first appearance.
Ah, except for Venti and Dvalin, of course. I invited Venti, and he brought the dragon along.
And Venti, of course, was more than happy to oblige.
It's not every day you get to relive the beginning of your journey. It feels like listening to a verse you haven't heard in a while, right? You might not remember the name or melody, and still, you start humming along in no time. I'm assuming your trip down memory lane was similarly nostalgic.
It was. Definitely.
So does Jean know about this or not? Paimon's starting to think that invitation letter was a fake.
Well, we are in her office.
Oh, no. Jean wrote that herself, I assure you.
Okay.
I wouldn't dare
Good to
put a
know.
letter under her name.
So you do draw the line somewhere.
I love Ether's expression.
Not with my daughter in her clutches. If you ever become a mother, you'll understand.
Oh, come on! It's not like she's being held hostage.
Well, the confinement room, I would beg to differ, but yeah.
The point is, this magical bubble was created at the request of the Knights of Favonius.
Okay.
With the expedition in Nodcry coming to an end, the Knights will be home before long.
Varka thinks it's better to give people time to reunite with their families, so he told Jean to hold off on a huge welcome reception for now. Of course, Jean has her own thoughts on the matter. You can get the details from her soon.
As things stand, we're keeping the reception small, but there will be some activities. This magic
Great,
bubble
we
is one
love
of them.
activities.
The returning Knights can use it to catch up on all the major events that have occurred in Mondstadt while they were gone.
Oh, I see. So we're gonna be showing Varka and everybody what we were up to while they have been missing all the action over here. Which is interesting too, because it sounds like Varka knew all this was gonna happen from looking into Barbeloth's scryglass, and yet he still chose not to be the hero because he knew fate would give the best outcome by letting the Traveler appear and save Mondstadt instead, and he goes off to fight the Wild Hunt. Kind of like Doctor Strange giving the Infinity Stone to Thanos, you know? He knew that everything had to happen a certain way to get the best outcome.
Simply put, it's a reenactment of your adventures.
I love it.
Indeed. The ultimate goal is for everyone to have a chance to take part in the excitement.
I see.
So, what about the parts that took a few, creative liberties?
Oh, those were there because the bubble world is still being transcribed and debugged. Memories are easy to extract, and the resulting information density is fine, but it's not exactly a stable medium.
Right, because it's not like you perfectly preserve the memories of every little visual detail in your mind.
If memories are the only thing used to recreate a world, it's hard to ensure a lack of deviations. For example, these memories belong to Venti. But even for someone like him, whose memories are quite reliable, there is bound to be some
Wait,
variance.
so Venti, you don't even remember what your own statue looks like? Alice had to fill that in for you?
Not to mention, on their own, memories lack an interactive component. So I added some self-deductive capabilities to this magic, which exacerbated the instability issues, unfortunately.
Yeah, that, makes sense.
For instance, say we're recording memories and Lisa happens to fly into a fury over some overdue library books at the same time. A powerful thunderstorm might unfold in the bubble world out of nowhere. Luckily, there's a simple solution. We just have to send someone to scout things out first. Then we can manually correct anything that doesn't make sense.
In which case, why did you have to replace the
Exactly.
statue?
Plus, once the recording is complete, the magic will loop, so there won't be further deviations, and we won't need real people to act things out.
So you need to patch it.
Ah, and before
Oh,
it's all
I
said
see.
and done, we'll be sure to cover up your identity, Venti.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hadn't even thought of that yet, but yes, you should do that. It's for the, like, other half of people in Mondstadt who don't know Venti's secret identity yet. I see. So the first run through, we're recording the memory, but after that, any of the knights can look into the bubble and see the memory we just reenacted. So they're gonna see the memory, but with the Klee statue and the bombs and Zedias and everything.
Much appreciated. Otherwise, buying around at the Angel's share is gonna be much more of a hassle.
Like you're the one who does the buying.
It's settled then. We'll allow you to be the first to relive these precious memories, and in return, you'll be our eyes on the inside.
I knew it. No such thing as a free lunch. Hey, Ether, I'm not complaining though. I'm not complaining. We get to relive some of the most precious memories of our journey.
Yeah, but it sounds like fun. Besides, we already snapped a few pics of some potential bugs. Like that weird statue of the Seven.
Yeah, so weird. So weird.
No, Paimon. That one was entirely intentional.
Oh, I see. We just replaced everything with Venti with Klee instead, and then the entire problem of his secret identity is solved.
What? Seriously?
As the creator of this world, I'm afforded a bit of creative license, I would think. Creating this bubble was no easy task. Is a little personal touch too much to ask for?
I doubt anyone will mind. As far as I'm concerned, you're free to do as you please. This is Mondstadt, after all.
Well, of course Venti's okay with it, which means everyone's okay with it.
Oh, well. Paimon can't argue with that.
It's his statue after
In
all.
that case, we'll be counting on you to continue testing our work tomorrow.
It's still early. Why not check out the other events at the testing grounds in the meantime? Jean should be there too.
Yeah, we'll go say hi. She's the one who invited us after all.
Thanks, I'll see you tomorrow.
Nothing of it. Now that the world is at peace, you two are overdue.
Oh,
for
don't
a
say that,
vacation.
Alice.
Best to make the most of it.
If you're saying the world's at peace, I can't think of anything that would jinx the peace more than Alice saying everything's at peace. Alice! You know, Alice, this is the first time we see, well, I guess during Story Quest as well. This is the first time we see Alice in Mondstadt here. What? Varka's what? Varka's secret stash of cash? What? What? Money Varka set aside. Is this part of the event? Or is this always here? Money Varka set aside for drinks brazenly tucked away in a desk drawer. The most dangerous spot is actually the safest spot. He might claim that, but the truth is he probably keeps the money here because he believes the acting grandmaster will neither spend it nor reveal its hiding place. Although this money was originally set aside to buy the dandelion wine as an offering to the Archon, now that plans have changed, maybe it can be used to reward the honorary knight who saved Varka, or given to the knight to reward each friend who helped rescue Varka instead. Okay. Thank you for the Mora, Varka. What? Anyway, so many times it was like, oh, Alice came by to visit Klee, you just missed her. Now she's here and she's talking to Venti. I guess.
Didn't you say Kleiner would be making the trip with you this time, Alice?
Oh.
He's been delayed, I'm afraid. Troublesome happenings on another planet. And of course, just when he jumped through all those hoops to make it back to Tevat, Dottore starts causing trouble. The border is a terrible mess even now. So, unfortunately, his vacation has been postponed.
If the border's a mess, isn't it your job to unmess the border?
Just yesterday, he did give us a call on the Dodo communication device, though. As you can imagine, Klee was pleased as punch to hear her dad's voice.
Aww.
I see. Being a seeker is a tough job indeed.
Seeker? That's a big lore drop. And that's the first time they mentioned, because I heard, yeah, they had revealed Alice's husband, Klee's dad. And it's just in a random dialogue here. Well, it's been very, very well documented that Alice can break the fourth wall and comes and goes from Tevat as she pleases, so obviously it makes sense her husband would do the same thing. That being said, that's a big lore drop. The Dodo communication device works in space too? That's the biggest lore drop of them all, isn't it?
Dvalin appeared a little late, but his sparks and splash triggered a deep magical reverberation. Background music needs to start half a second late. I should put in other instances, and now the diagnostics are failing? I just don't get it.
You had 2 squirrels and you missed out on the boar and the
Nicole, dear,
berries.
Stop fretting. You're projecting rather loudly, you know.
Every detail is within your control, huh? Color me impressed.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. This is very important. This is very important. We gotta go see what else is. Oh, but it wasn't nighttime when we did this the first time. Fish! Yeah. I was like, what is that? And he said, that's Mondstadt. And I'm like, it's only like 1 kilometer away. Which is crazy if you think about like actual distances versus distances in Genshin. Yeah, that's right. Here, my replacement level 86 slime. In the place of where the other slimes would have been. Where's... Okay, there's the Sincetias. And he's like, oh yeah, you can eat the Sincetias. We didn't used to get wood from it, though. We didn't used to get wood. And then there was the berries, if I recall. Berries. Where's the berries? Berries. I don't know where the berries are. There's apples here, though. No boar. But they're running away? No, you're supposed to hit me and then disappear. No. How am I supposed to relive the memories now? Alright, let's go say hi to Jean. Let's go. Of course, the spot where they always love to hold events whenever there were events to be held. Like, didn't they have like the Genius Invocation TCG event here too? Hi, Jean!
Yes, good work. We'll go with this setup.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Oh, what are those creatures doing over there?
Honorary Knight, Paimon, welcome back.
Thank you for having us,
Did
Jean.
you have a good time in Alice's magic bubble?
We did!
Yeah, it was so cool! Paimon's looking forward to getting back in there tomorrow!
Me too! Oh my gosh, and just reliving all these happy memories. Just reflecting on everything that's happened on our journey.
I'll be sure not to spoil it then. I imagine you might be interested in what went into the preparation, though.
Sure.
I loved the idea when Alice brought it up, but I knew it would take a great deal of reenactors, not to mention recruiting Dvalin. Luckily, Venti, or rather, Lord Barbados, agreed to help. After that, I opened up recruitment to the people of Mondstadt. Countless volunteers jumped at the chance to reenact your stories, Honorary Knight. It took me 2 days just to read through all the
Oh my
applications.
gosh. It's like a play. Well, many of these characters are gonna get to play themselves, I bet.
A lot of people have gotten involved.
Whoa.
And that includes quite a few familiar faces
What is
as
that
well.
bird? That's like a falcon.
Are you one of them?
Yes, according to Alice, I'm one of the leading ladies.
As you should be, leading lady. I hope it wasn't too much work.
Yeah. There are other activities here too, right? Sounds like there's a lot on your plate.
Busy as always.
Well, such are the duties of the acting Grandmaster. I'm used to it. For those of us who have been holding down the fort, so to speak, the return of the expedition team is a matter of great importance. The Grandmaster contacted me and said not to organize a grand reception on their behalf, and I understand where he's coming from. I'm sure the team will be exhausted upon returning, and making a big fuss might just tire them out further.
Yeah. Maybe wait a little bit and then we should. Later
Sensing a
on.
butt in there somewhere. Tone Deaf Bard said you had other ideas.
Yes, well, those of us here in Mondstadt have been awaiting their return for a long time.
I know, right? 5 whole
Resuming
years.
normal life after such a long expedition will be quite an adjustment. An official welcome might help them feel at home and reacclimate to life here.
That's just a gorgeous photo. I remember, was it Kaya's story quest? It was referring to like these 3 dandelions watching over Mondstadt, and it was these windmills.
Not to mention, it's a chance for the people to show them no matter how long we've been apart, we're still family.
That's also a good point, as long as we keep it small, of course.
Yes, absolutely. And I don't know, perhaps I am overstepping. I just hope the Grandmaster
No,
isn't
I
too
think
upset.
I think you found a good middle ground here, because on the one hand, yeah, they're gonna be tired, they're gonna want to just settle in, and also just, you know, if you've been away from home for 5 years, or just been away from home for a very long time, like, I'm thinking Odysseus, right? But also, that's an experience many people across the world have. It's just gonna take a bit to acclimatize to home, even though it's a place you should know so well, just the amount of time that's passed. Yeah. But at the same time, this is a joyous moment. There is something, I mean, we shouldn't keep it entirely on the down low. It's like, sort of like, we've been waiting for this for so long. They've been waiting for this for so long. This is a moment to celebrate. And we're very excited.
So, besides the whole bubble thing, what have you got planned?
Here, I'll show you.
Oh?
First, this is an arena we've set up to showcase Favonius blade work.
Ooh.
The cavalry company is in charge of this one. I'm sure there will be some exciting sparring sessions.
Ooh, that means we'll get to see Kaya on stage.
With or without horses?
That's right. Compared to me, he's much better at keeping things interesting. Even when the subject matter is quite serious, I can think of no better person for the job.
You're as modest as ever, huh, Jean?
Over here, we're running a wind glider speed shooting event. It's not hard to guess who's in charge of this one, I'm sure.
Amber! That falcon! What's up with that falcon?
Yes, her gliding skills are top-notch, and she's quite creative when it comes to event design. Be sure to check it out when the time comes. There's also a booth that will serve as a reception area where people can relax and chat with each other. A few simple
love
games
it.
will be available as well.
Relax and
Hertha
chat.
is in charge of the drink stall, but we're still working on the menu.
Well, the more alcohol options, the better, I think.
Varga!
The expedition team likes the strong stuff.
You're already here!
Fair point. Huh?
What's with that face?
How did you sneak in without us noticing?
Grandmaster, you're back? Has the entire team returned as well?
Didn't you already see him? I did Varka's story quest before this. Didn't you already see him come back?
Apologies, we're not quite done with the preparations. But I assure you, it's limited to what you see here. We're exercising
Oh,
the
Jean,
utmost
it's
restraint.
fine.
Hey. Relax, Gene, relax. No need to get all formal with me. I split from the group to make it back first. Pretend I'm not even here. Besides, I knew you'd want to surprise us, no matter what I said.
Oh, I see.
If I didn't tell you to put
The
on the
dragon's
brakes,
flying back there too.
I knew you'd go full throttle and start planning the next Ludi Harpastum or Windbloom Festival.
Ludi Harpastum. You guys realize we haven't had a Ludi Harpastum event in the game, even though it happened in the manga. We had a few Windbloom festivals though.
You put so much pressure on yourself, diving headfirst into the deep end without thinking about how much is on your plate. I just didn't want you to overwork yourself, that's all.
Yeah. See, you're hearing it from Verka too. It's not just us saying that. You should take a break, Jean. Even your boss is saying you should take a break.
Oh, wow. That's actually really nice of you.
Well, looking out for my fellow knights comes with a job. As for the event, food, drink, and fun in spades without too much pomp and circumstance. Yeah, just like a Mondstadt festival should be.
Exactly.
The team will feel at home in no time.
The perfect middle ground.
That's far too kind, Grandmaster. But thank you.
I mean it, you know? Just trust my judgment. Anyway, you two got a sec?
Yeah, we have a sec.
Now that I'm finally back in my old stomping grounds, let me treat you to a meal. I'll even introduce you to the Good Hunter's secret menu.
Look at how Paimon's eyes light up.
Oh, nice! Paimon's never heard of that before.
Jean?
What's wrong? Not hungry?
Actually, Grandmaster, there's a few things I'd love for you to look over.
Oh
since
no.
You seem to have some time to spare.
Oh no, Varka, you've volunteered yourself for more office work.
Perhaps we could go back to headquarters first.
Hang on. You know this is just a pit stop, right? There's not going to be time for me to take over the whole shebang.
Of course. Still, you are the Grand Master.
Well, can't help you there.
Oh, you have no idea what this means. I'll be trapped in the office until tomorrow morning.
Yeah, let us have our meal first, Jean, and then we should
It's
do this
not
after.
that dramatic. If we make haste, we'll finish before dawn.
We'll finish before
If
dawn.
Paimon wants to check out that secret menu, you should at least do some work now that you're back.
All right, all right. Oh, let's go.
He's thinking he didn't become a knight just to do paperwork. No.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. No, you can't say see you tomorrow and be all traumatic like that. Oh? Alice. The chat over fine drinks. Favonius Falcon's Recon Log and Linefang's Radiant Onslaught. Look, it's the original three! It's the original three are here to greet us. Oh my gosh. Look at everybody. What are you doing? For a reunion without tears? Oh, I see. They slightly... I love this. I love your dancing. It's so good. I see. So that one was Homeward, He Who Caught the Wind. And then... when the original was the Outlander Who Caught the Wind. And then this one is... for a reunion... But what did it say before? Okay, no, the whole event is called Homeward, He Who Caught the Wind. I don't remember what it said before, but originally it was for tomorrow without tears, and now it's for a reunion without tears. Ah, the memories. Look at everyone here. I should bring out the starter trio. I should bring out the. I love Goth is still here. Because he's usually the only one here. Now everybody's set up their camp here too. And the flowers too. A beautiful sunset. The tranquil vibes of this idyllic town. I love this already so much. Because it's true, I spent so much time going over nostalgic memories over the course of the entire 5 years. But this is nice to just bring it back to the moment where everything all began. I'm really looking forward to what comes next, what Alice has in store for us next. And we will be doing these minigames too. I love your dancing. I'm so happy for the knights to be back. Oh, this is great. Well, with that, I think it's a good place to end off this episode. So, thank you all for watching. And I will see you all in the next nostalgic episode. Bye, everyone!